everyone, Connor the Personal Trainer here with a quick breakdown of how to do a 3-day food diary using MyFitnessPal. So I'm just going to keep it super concise here. First thing you're going to do is download MyFitnessPal on your phone or make an account on their website, MyFitnessPal.com. Once you do that, they're going to ask you some basic questions about your age, your height, weight, blah, 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 all that stuff. You can throw it in. It's going to tell you some sort of calorie target, and it's going to tell you how much roughly you should be eating. It's going to make all these recommendations, and I want you to ignore them. So again, do your best to absolutely ignore these completely. Basically, we're not trying to make any changes here. We're just trying to observe. So all you're going to do is, if you're on the browser version, you're going to go to the food tab. And if you are on your phone, down at the bottom, you will see home, diary, a blue plus sign, progress, and more. You're going to click on diary. So on the computer, food, on the phone, diary. Once you get there, you will see something like this. So you can see here, this is what I have eaten today and what I plan to eat for the remainder of the night. And you can see here, like with me, I have some specific things I'm aiming for, but you don't have to worry about any of that. All you're going to do is you're going to have a blank day in front of you. It's going to look like this. If you're on the browser, you're going to click add food. If you're on the phone, you're just going to click the same thing. It's going to say add food in blue letters, and you're going to click it. Try to put your breakfast, lunch, and dinner where they belong, and your snacks as well, so I can see roughly what you're eating at each meal. But again, it's not the end of the world. The biggest thing is that anything that you eat or drink goes in here, so I can see what's going down over the course of a day. So once you get here, once you click add food, if you are on your computer, you're going to type it in. So say it's breakfast and you're having eggs. You're having whole eggs, plain and simple. You're going to search that, find one that matches the calories that it says on the box. You can look at your carton of eggs and see if the calories match. And then you're going to click add food to diary. If it has a green check mark, it means that it's verified by MyFitnessPal as being accurate. Users can enter their own nutrition data. So look for the green check mark, because things can be very far off if someone incorrectly puts information in. And literally anyone, like some meth head, could be totally tweaking and playing around on MyFitnessPal and just putting in a bunch of crazy nonsense. And we would have no way of verifying other than checking to see that the protein, carbs, fats, and calories match what's on the label of your food, or you see that green check mark. If it's not from that, you have no idea who put it in, so you're going to have to double check and verify for yourself so that it's not way off. Now, if you're doing this from the phone, and the reason that I love doing it from the phone is there is actually going to be, when you click add food, you're going to see a search bar that says search for a food, and then you're going to see a location tag and then a little barcode in the top right corner. So if you click the barcode, your phone will actually pull up a scanner, and you can scan a barcode on most popular food items, and then it'll pop right up, and you know for sure that you've got the verified correct info. So all you're going to do is you're going to add in all of your info, and if you have a food scale, you can do exact measurements. If not, you can just use teaspoons, cups, everything like that. Say you're trying to search rice, white rice, and you don't have a scale, you can search white rice 1 cup. So let's say for my breakfast, I'm having half a teaspoon of olive oil. You're going to change the serving size, make sure it's going to breakfast right here. Great. Add food to diary. Now, again, just to show you visually, let's say I'm having brown rice at lunch. I just did a workout, and I got some good healthy carbs to help me recover post-workout. So I've got my brown rice. I searched that. And you can see here it says 1 cup cooked. That's perfect if I'm not using a food scale. So I am using a food scale. I can search 100 grams cooked. And we should get some results that'll be a little closer to that. Now you'll see these don't have the green check mark, so again I'm going to have to verify that the nutrition information is correct, but it looks pretty accurate, so it looks good. Yes, awesome. Add to diary. Cool. So that's pretty much it. You're going to log every single thing you eat and drink. You don't have to worry about water if you don't want to. If you want to, that's cool too, whatever. But anything you eat or drink, or even diet sodas and stuff like that, I want to see all of that logged. So you're going to log that all in. You don't have to worry about clicking complete entry. Just make sure everything's on there for the 3 days in question. And then the other thing we're going to do is I'm going to have you go to, I believe it's community, and I'm going to have you add me as a friend. So it's just Connor the Personal Trainer. That's the username. Where is it here? Invite friends. There we are. This is not it. Okay, I am nailing this. I think maybe if I click up here, the little friend icon. I normally do this from my iPhone, so this is throwing me off. Let's see here. No friend requests. Cool. Well, on your iPhone, you're going to click the More tab in the bottom right corner. And then you're going to click Friends. And then there's a plus sign at the top, and you're going to click Add Friend by email or username, and then just add Connor the Personal Trainer. I'm also going to have you send me yours, and I'm going to add you as well. And then between the two of us, we are going to add each other and then become friends. And then once we are friends, I will be able to pull up what you've been tracking and see exactly what you've been eating. And that's going to allow me to view your diary, and that's going to be very handy for me so that I can analyze your diet. And obviously Justin here is not logging anything, which is why I'm comfortable pulling up his diary here. But in the case that you filled everything out, I'll be able to see everything you're eating, what your macros are totaling to, and then make adjustments from there. So that's the 101 on MyFitnessPal. If you do have questions, just shoot me a text. I do recommend primarily doing this on your phone. It's usually a lot easier and the app's a lot more user-friendly. Plus the barcode is a godsend. And that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have questions. Happy tracking. Give me 3 solid days back to back, and then we'll be able to make some great adjustments. And it's a huge factor in being able to kickstart weight loss. It's really going to help you break through.